Christmas Eve Without Borders. Initiative of the Institute of Schumann's Thought aims to invite people from outside the Polish cultural or religious circles to celebrate the joyful time together. We celebrate Christmas in a different ways, but one of the things that makes it a special time is meeting loved ones. Openness towards others is also expressed by the custom of leaving an empty seat at the Christmas table. Thanks to the Christmas Eve Without Borders initiative, an empty seat can be taken by another person. Christmas Eve Without Borders, we can also show the practical dimension of Christianity through openness, hospitality, and show our most beautiful Polish customs, each of them, be it the 12 dishes, the empty place at the table, or the breaking of the wafer, is deeply rooted in the Polish culture. Learning about these customs allows us to better understand our country. We can show a person from another country something new, share a part of ourselves, a part of our culture. For years, the project has involved young people who study in Poland as part of an international exchange between universities. Whenever we go to some other country, we also have a longing for our family, for different things, even for food, or other things that we also have in our heart, but just as it's Christmas time, the longing that we had just increased. They are citizens of countries from different continents, Asia, North America, South America or Africa. Among them are also clergymen.
I'm here in Poland to do my PhD in pastoral theology. I came 3 months ago, my first Christmas in Poland, and I'm really excited. I'm happy to be here. I see we share the same faith, and I see how passionate.
We are so happy blending African culture with the Polish culture. Christmas without borders. You can imagine. It is so good to learn from what the Polish people are doing, also influencing the Polish people in the African way of Christmas, and this is quite wow. Christmas without borders.
You can still join the project to celebrate Christmas together. All you have to do is to fill the form on the ChristmasEveWithoutBorders.com website. You can even meet for coffee, tea. It doesn't even have to be meeting at home, but in some public place so that both parties feel comfortable. And all that to avoid the Western scenario It is not about creating ghettos, as it happens in France and Germany, where newcomers close themselves off. There are no relations. It's about Polish families accepting foreigners for the Christmas Eve dinner who work, study, or have families here.
Bądź założyli rodziny.
Then, by learning about our culture and values, respect and mutual understanding can emerge. Łukasz Żmuda, Republika.
Szanowni Państwo, drodzy rodacy w kraju i za granicą.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear compatriots at home and abroad, the most anticipated evening of the year has arrived, Christmas Eve. It is a joyful time which we want to spend together in order to share with others the good things we have received. A beautiful symbol of this is the wafer, which we break when we wish each other well. The same is expressed in the Christmas gifts and the traditional extra place on the table for the unexpected guest. May this festive atmosphere of mutual kindness and heartfelt closeness accompany you throughout the year. Polish Christmas is the depth of spiritual content, but also a multicolored wealth of traditions and customs, carols, Christmas decorations and dishes. By guarding this treasure, we discover again and again the beauty of what unites us, what makes us a community. May those of us in need receive real help this Christmas by supporting charitable initiatives of all kinds. We can experience the extraordinary joy of giving and make a real difference to the world for the better. We especially greet those of you who are working on duty or in service today. Thanks to you, Christmas is a season of peace, security, and respite for us. To all of you, we extend our warmest wishes for good health, family happiness, peace, security, and abundance. May the coming year bring you the fulfillment of your dreams and new professional successes, but above all, many enjoyable moments with your family and friends. Christmas is a festival of fulfilled hope. We wish you and your loved ones the best of luck with all your plans and intentions and plenty of opportunities to celebrate joyfully together. Have a blessed Christmas. Merry Christmas. All the best.
Wszystkiego dobrego.
Bethlehem's Manger Square was prepared for Christmas Eve early on Tuesday, with the Palestinian police making final preparations in front of the Church of the Nativity during a year marked by a lack of festivities due to the conflict in Gaza. Since October 7, 2023, the Palestinian city in the Israeli-occupied West Bank, known as the biblical birthplace of Jesus, has not displayed its usual decorations with lights and a giant Christmas tree. Instead, Christmas will be marked with religious rituals only. Most years, Bethlehem basks in the central place it holds in the Christian story of Jesus' life. He was born there, in a stable, because there was no room for his parents at the inn, and was placed in an animal's manger, the humblest of all possible beds. Some 2,000 years later, pilgrims usually flock to the reputed location of that stable in Bethlehem's Church of the Nativity. However, with Israel's campaign in Gaza reportedly having killed more than 45,000 people, according to Palestinian health authorities, the mostly Palestinian population of Bethlehem in the occupied West Bank is in mourning as well. A giant gingerbread village containing hundreds of confectionery structures is on display for the holidays at the shops at Columbus Circle, an indoor mall in New York City. Gingerbread Lane artist and creator John Lovitch, a former executive chef, said this is his 30th year making the village.
Behind me is 720 houses. The existing Guinness World Record, which we hold, is 1,251. Since this is over our original world record of 157 and nobody's ever broke it, we're still allowed to call ourselves the largest in the world.
Lovitch started preparing the scene nearly a year ago in his workshop, the basement of his New York City home. He goes through thousands of pounds of candy, egg whites, and flour. Despite rising prices, the baker and the bargain shopper says he has tricks to beat the pain of sticker shock.
The prices went up, no doubt. There's nothing that's ever cheaper, but the trick remains you got to wait these merchants out until they're willing to give it to you cheaper. So if you wait till certain holidays, you notice some of the prices of things comes down.
Gingerbread Lane will be on display in New York City through January 5th. At that point, Lovitch will distribute the gingerbread houses for free. That remains he will donate to pig and cow farmers in upstate New York, so their animals can enjoy a sweet treat. Then it's back to work, starting a year-long process of creating holiday magic.